They go play action with Burrow. And this intercepted on the first play of the game.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now back to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Pickens. Lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Seminoles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, not exactly what they drew at the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete.
How you gonna find it?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
You said you didn't find it, or you did find it?
Delta pass of just under 20 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Burrow.
Probably.
Past the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time.
Yeah, Hispanic probably
Here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Play action. It's Burrow. He'll buy some time right. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown Cincinnati. Jamar Chase from 19 yards away. And the Bengals are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Is your AirPod Maxes?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh! We done did so much around the law.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no
Diamonds
chance
on
to
my
get away as they get him
head.
down at about
Diamonds
the
on her kiss. My
17-yard
Niagara Falls.
line.
Oh.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stout up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up.
Almost going
Contact time there, and now fourth down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
Give them 11 yards that time.
Ask
On the
those
return. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position.
Turn on the lights. I'm looking for to get soft and probably watch. Oh! Got a pocket full of big faces. Throw it up, touchdown on Ike Taylor. They got Billy and Mandy on Adult Swim.
Silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area. But I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got his man in stride. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 41 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Even this one on the law. Diamonds on her face.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And some room to work. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack. and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Fryermuth. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for A. 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson.
Oh.
And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. T. Higgins is the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. But you look at this defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. 2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big run there, 29 yards and a 1st.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown! Jamar Chase doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. He will return this from deep in deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Burrow on play action. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Alex Highsmith in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
57 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Dracula.
A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
So stupid.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
On the double. Field, black, red, cycle. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On play action, they'll throw. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile.
Yellow, blaster, 6.
He'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
Red, yellow.
They're going to look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another St. Louis first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 12-yard line.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Green Jack. Hut.
Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Pat Fryermuth. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Sentinels are able to cut into that deficit. Boswell for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
Makes the score Bengals 35, Sentinels 14.
Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
I'm fine, ready?
Burrow looking to pass. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first-half lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the route is on here in this first half.
Sentinels 14.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive
what?
sack on first down, followed by an incompletion.
Yeah.
One more good rep.
Just get on his account and just... Listen. Yo. What are you talking about? No, 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 we're trying to fix that right now.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
But it shouldn't have been that either, because Garrett, you gotta know he can play. Yeah. All right, bro.
To return it. A nice run back there off the good punt. And it's a 16-yard return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on the side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
Yeah, I know.
Every time make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, he's going to do it. He just said he wasn't home when, so that's my cousin's fiance. So he's like, you gotta spin that bet.
Hey, we gotta go score. Let's go.
Burrow will throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in the trouble.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again, Burrow. He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop 1 pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd, 30 yards. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Point after here coming up. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Bengals 49, Sentinels 14.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Who? Oh. Here
we go, set. Drill green. Red.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Big play. Let's make something happen. Come on. Showtime. Let's make some noise. Come on, baby. About time, fellas.
They'll set up a throw. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Don't let him run, baby.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Back to throw now in his own end zone. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
We do the trade. We got a burner account on the other 2 teams.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Red, cycle.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. And quickly they get to the line.
Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Blaster, 6.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for a St. Louis.
Now they'll audible to something else.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He left.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Red, yellow. Set.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Okay,
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. A little short pass. This is Everett. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and a yard.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Burrow on 3rd down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw caught by Higgins. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Burrow on play action. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And that is incomplete. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Play action. It's Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Again, it's Burrow. And he is caught, and he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out.
Here we go.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
them. And the Bengals continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go play action with Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Here we go. 1st down, Cincinnati.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Powering his way forward. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63, Sentinels 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Black shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Extra point forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 70, Sentinels 14.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And the St. Louis first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got this to Pickens. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
19 more yards. That's another St. Louis.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
Ready.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Yellow. Blaster, 6. Beetle, blue.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Bengals will get the football back. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Pickens